As we get the new season underway, GA, what was the main focus for you in the first game of the season?
Well, sometimes you lose a little bit of edge in the offseason. So preseason's fine for getting your game into shape, but now you got to bring the right mindset to the game.
That's where Tristan Thompson is most comfortable, right around the rim, throwing it down.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
Irving against Curry. And the dunk by Love.
Although Love plays with a lot of finesse, I love seeing him throw it down like that, showing how he can still elevate with the best of them.
On its way from Curry for two, and it falls over the rim and in. Curry's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
No good from LeBron.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And yes, it's good.
Well, that jumper's so effortless coming out of Durant's hands. I mean, it's cash money more times than not.
Now, here is Irving. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Hits it from three-point range.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
The Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Curry, that's good.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a 3 on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
Now here's Irving. For 3, score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
James, the pass to Smith. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
Defense probably not going to give him this opening again because Smith went way up there that time.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach knows they've got their work cut out for them against Kyrie Irving. He said Kyrie makes some unbelievable plays with his ball handling ability and with how he finishes around the rim. We just have to trust our game plan and play tight defense. Irving doesn't need much room to operate. Back to you, guys.
Thank you, David. And that one's good, Irving.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Curry outside. It's good from long range. Curry's got 17.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now, here is Irving. 11 points in the game. And Pachulia pulls it down.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Curry outside. And the Warriors, another 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Warriors with some changes. West comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. Channing Frye's checked in for the Cavaliers. Jefferson comes in for J.R. Smith.
Oh, that's terrific work on the inside from Jefferson, showing how comfortable he's become operating down low. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
It's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And he's been big in this game, imposing his will on the offensive end.
LeBron. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Puts up a deep 3. And the Warriors, another 3.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 11. Lets it go with the three. Stephen Curry again. Curry's got 29 in the game.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
That one drums for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now James, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. A nice shot by Irving.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Warriors leading by 3. And a deep three from Curry. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so here's Cleveland. Outside Irving. From outside, off the mark. Curry on the wing. Connects again from distance.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Warriors with some changes. Harper, he's checked in for Henderson. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Out left to the wing. Back to Williams. Lets the three fly. And it's rebounded by Anderson Varejao. Curry looking around. And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history book.
Rally is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Stolen by Varejao. Launches from deep. Good! Another from 3.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Warriors, number 1.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And finished off by Anderson.
And how about the attitude of Anderson there? Whenever he gets room to take off, he is going to capitalize with the throwdown.
Here's Varejao. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Offensive rebound, and Jefferson wide open. He shoots off target from three-point range. Here's Golden State now. This run now up to 13-2. Curry fires from way outside, from beyond the arc, and then some.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And there's Richard Jefferson on the assist by Williams. Jefferson's got his second bucket tonight. I'm wondering if the NBA would adjust the age requirements, Greg. Ultimately, no changes were made.
And overall, it's made the league better. And maybe down the line they can revisit the topic, but as it stands, it has been a huge success for our league.
Warriors leading by 21. Verajao finds West. Here's Curry with the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 47 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Shots good by Williams.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Draymond Green is checked in for Golden State. Kevin Durant comes in for Harper. Then for the Cavaliers, James comes in for Jefferson. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Williams. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Connects again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Anderson a screen on Curry. Traps in the tray. 19 points for Kyrie Irving.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
It's stolen by Curry. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Pass to Love. It's rebounded by West.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Irving against Curry. Irving looking for an opening. And here's James outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Curry way outside. The quick look, no good that time. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Oh!
Oh, man. Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Outside Durant. And he gets it to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Durant against James. And it's sent back by PD.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense. Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
Here's Irving. 19 points in the game. Smith outside. James finds Smith. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 6 assists in the game. And a deep 3 from Curry. The long distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 56 points in the game.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Now, here is Irving. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 3-pointer, and the Warriors, another 3.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Warriors ahead, opening up a huge gap. Live from Oracle Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Golden State Warriors.
While it's been a stampede in transition, they'll run it right down your throat if you let them.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to give you a compliment, just like you, Jet, in the blink of an eye.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for the Warriors, I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they still got to prove it.
Yeah, high hopes for them and for their fans as well. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Jacks up a three, and yet another basket.
And he's inching closer to the mark of fourth most 60-point game ever.
It is so rare to see a player who can dominate a matchup as often as he has in his career.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
And a deep three from Curry. And James pulls it down. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Fires the three. And Pachulia pulls it down. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Curry, that's good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Back to Irving. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Irving's got 24.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Smith finds Irving. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Curry. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. The three. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
It's stolen by Curry. Yet another bucket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Irving against Curry. Shot on the wing. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Irving with it. Goes up against Pachulia. Outside Curry. Out to KD. Golden State moving it around. And here's Green outside. Drills it from outside. Green's got 5.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And knocking down threes is so key. It makes defenses come out of the paint and gives your team some space to operate.
Irving with the steal. Here's James. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. Doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And Cleveland also making a change. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for J.R. Smith.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Cooper with the bucket.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Cleveland's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And a wide open look for Irving. And Thompson kicks to Irving. LeBron outside and stolen by Thompson. James wide open. Thompson dishes to Love. James outside. And on the way from Irving for 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 8th assist in the game. From deep three-point territory. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Irving passes to James. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, great lob to Thompson. Feed that big man.
Here's Farajao, and it's slammed in by Farajao.
He just powered that
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
West against Irving. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. A very nice season for him last year. He was around 19 points a game, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. For Cleveland, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Henderson's checked in for the Warriors. Timeout called the Warriors. The Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. Second, the Warriors.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
Outside, James. And the dunk by James.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
Inside, Looney. West finds Curry. Launches it. And another one.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss.
73. What a number. Tying Wilt, Doncic, and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe have more in a single game.
And so James will bring it up for Cleveland. Stolen by Henderson. Pass to Varejao. Curry way up. And another one falls. Amazing.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean,
it's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Welcome back, everyone, as we continue on a record-setting night.
And a 3-point barrage, the likes of which we've never seen. This man is etching his name in the history books.
Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors.
Number 30, Stephen.
Irving against Curry. Out to Smith. The three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Berejau's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's Curry outside, and good! There's another.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
Well, he has already cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. And if he passes that mark, the basketball world is going to be talking about.
Good, that's another bucket.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for 2nd place for points. What an unbelievable night.
To think that he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100. This is a game you'll be talking about for decades.
Hands it from downtown.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Irving for 3. Anderson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Anderson's got 4 points this quarter.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Fires from deep. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Here's Fry. Goes back up. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Damian Jones is checked in for Berejau. Higgins comes in for Henderson. And it's Livingston in for Stephen Curry. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Timeout called the Warriors.
For Golden State.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Martin comes in for Jones. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Got a switch here also for Cleveland. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Channing Frye. Here's Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Curry way outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan. And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
West passes to Higgins. Golden State moving it around. Back to West. Pass to Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Another bucket. Wow!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. There's the triple. Good, he hits again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Here's Irving. And he lays it straight in. Irving's got 14 points now in the second half.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Curry can't get it to go.
A shot like that is a polite way. To say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And the prototypical modern big. Love can do damage inside and out.
He got it again. Sensational.
And that score puts him even A night I never thought we'd see.
He's now tied point for point with the record. One more score. He'll be all alone at the top of the record books. GA, a moment nobody thought they'd ever see.
100 points, a mark that's stood since 1962, but Wilt's record has been matched here tonight.
Second shot opportunity, and James with the basket on the assist by Irving. And that's 11 points for LeBron.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he hit, and good, he hits it again.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
Oh, history being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
And Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game has been surpassed. Pick up the phone, let everybody know something special has happened here tonight.
And here's LeBron outside, drains the three-pointer.
And when James is knocking down his threes, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
Here's Curry. Puts up a three. And again, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.